What are you watching? I'll tell you. It's Holy Smokes with Scoochie Boochie. It's a comedy podcast where we smoke good and read the good book. It's kind of like drunk history, but with weed and the Bible. I'm the host, Scoochie Boochie. I was born from a volcano, and now I'm the best rapper in the United States. I got rap comedy concept albums on Spotify, YouTube, and what's that on the fence? Oh, it's my merch. That's weird. How'd that get there? But I got an improv background. I got a ton of funny friends here in Chicago. So every week I invited one of them over and had them try to tell me a Bible story while blazed. And the results are hilarious. We do improv scenes based on those stories. So whether you know anything about the Bible or you're fully steeped in it, either way it's hilarious because I got funny friends. And the Bible is a wild, wild book from a very, very different time. So I hope you enjoy Holy Smokes with Scoochie Boochie. Hit like, please comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, and help us reach a goal of 4,200 followers on Instagram by 420. By April 20 of 2025, we're trying to hit 4,200 followers at Holy Smokes Pod on Instagram. Enjoy the show.
I auditioned to be Rick or Morty.
Oh, you threw your hat in the ring for the voices?
I did one take of one of them, and I was like, no. I was like, hey, geez. And I was like, oh, no. Like, that ain't gonna pass.
So, first, some context. We got a guy named Isaac, who he's going to be one of God's chosen guys very early on. It's like before Israel's even a thing. And he has his two boys, Jacob and Esau. And Esau is the hairy jock. And Jacob is the mama's boy who stays home and cooks. And Isaac is going to bless and give the birthright to his boy, his Chad boy that he loves very much.
No, it's Esau or Jacob?
Esau, the hairy one.
Esau's the hairy.
But then Jacob, with the help of his mom, pulled a switcheroo and put goat hair on his arm to pretend to be his hairy bro. And his old blind dad fell for it and accidentally gave his blessing to Jacob, whose name means the deceiver. So anyone you know named Jacob, that's what their name means. Or deceiving one or some shit.
Also feels like a fair play if you ask me. Like, what's his other brother doesn't deserve that shit? His dad just arbitrarily picks one brother over the other because they're maybe a little older than him?
The only specific reason they state is that he had a taste for wild game, and his hunter son would bring him lots of tasty venison.
That's bullshit, man. You gotta love both your kids equally. You give a blessing to both those kids.
Well, that's what happens is, so like...
Our Jacob feels left out, so he
So Jacob sleight of hand steals a birthright, and then Esau comes back and he's like, dude, what the fuck? Don't you have two blessings? Same question. He's like, can you not have two blessings? And he's like, nah, dude, that was my only blessing. I gave out a good one. And also, he's gonna like rule over you, and you're gonna be out in the wilderness. Sorry, dude.
You can't just give one more blessing?
No takesies backsies.
Why do you only get one in the first place? You should be able to give out as many blessings as
It's
you
like
want.
his daily spell in D&D. He's like, I already cast it at 5th level, dude. Like, I'm sorry. What's cast is cast.
How does this shit work, dude?
Dude, that could sum up almost everything we've read. Because there's always this sense of like, and that's the procedure. But I'm always like, what is it?
Yeah, what?
So that's the context. And
Do we all get one of those?
What?
One of those like big blessings that we can give out to somebody, like one person?
I think it had to be your kid.
Okay. But you only give it to one of them.
Yeah.
Man, so I'm one of 4. So if my mom is like flipping coins, there ain't no way she's flipping coins because she didn't know this before. So
she's flipping 2 coins at once.
Yeah, if she had to give out that blessing, she wanted to strike while the iron's hot. It's definitely gonna be me or my sister, but not Johnny. Johnny was a late arrival.
You're too late, bro.
A lovely surprise, my God.
Yeah.
There ain't no way he got that blessing. I'll tell you this, looking around at myself in my mirror, it wasn't me either.
If it was me, it's a slow burn.
Yeah.
It's a sort of a time release delay blessing that hits later on.
Looking at my apartment size.
You have 2 ring lights. You made it, dude.
Yeah, baby.
We have 2 ring lights, 2 cameras, 2 tripods, 2 mics with stands, mixer, 2 XLRs, 2 MacBooks.
Tons of toilet paper.
Hella TP.
Swimming in paper towels.
Maybe you are blessed, dude. I don't know.
I'm feeling pretty blessed right now, actually. Maybe things are working my way.
Middle class
I
blessed.
hope Dana and Allie are both still far, far richer than I am. And Johnny. But we're all happy, and that's what's so important.
Hell yeah, what a treat.
Yeah.
So now...
Anyway, sorry.
Obviously, Esau, the hairy guy, is mad at his bro. He's like, what the fuck?
Stole his blessing.
And so Jacob goes away for a while till he cools off, and now they're both just around. So they're living in a foreign land. They're not back home with their fam. Esau, the hairy guy, has married 2 of the local gals, 2 Canaanite women. And one of them is named Base Math.
Base Math?
I mean, it's supposed to be like Besemeth, but I read Base Math.
Okay, I know exactly how it's spelled.
Yeah, exactly.
I say, yeah, you got a right to call it base math. I'm in on that.
Base Math.
I don't think it's too big of a stretch.
Base Math.
We can make that call. What are they gonna do? Take us to court, judge?
He's gonna say wrong. Judge, I can't.
How can they be more right than me?
I can't even hear you, Judge.
I don't care what they used to say. I'm telling what they could have said. Were you there? Did you hear them? Okay, base math.
And classic mother-in-law, Rebecca, the mother of Esau, is like, I cannot stand these bitches. These ladies are terrible. They're like pagans, and he should have settled down with a nice girl from back home.
Now, is this the only like famous Rebecca in the Bible, or are there a bunch of them?
This is maybe the most famous one, because she's heavy in this story, and this is like right after like Abraham, so it's pretty famous. But maybe there's another one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember because I know that name, but I don't remember from where.
Yeah, that's what's weird is which biblical names have trickled down do we still use, and which ones are like base math. Yeah.
Hezka Uluk or whatever her fucking name was.
And Karen Hubbock.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
She lives over on 7th.
Yeah.
Karen Hubbock.
She's hot as hell, man.
Shit, man. Karen Hubbock, more like.
Yeah, like an adorned horn.
She's my little horn of adornment. Jeez. Then Isaac, who's the dad of Jacob and Esau, calls Jacob over, the younger one who stole the blessing. And he's like, don't marry a Canaanite woman. Go back and marry the daughters of your mother's brother. Cousins?
The daughters, mothers, brother. Yeah, cousins.
Go marry a cousin.
Yeah. God, that's a tricky way to say that. You got to kind of go up and down a little bit.
I actually made it even easier to read. It's the actual phrase is go at once to Paddan Aram, to the house of your mother's father Bethuel. Take a wife for yourself there.
Slow down, dude.
Your mother's brother. Oh shit, dude! I got pulled in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so that's what I'm working with. I was reading this on the train earlier. It's like, okay.
Oh my god.
But he's like, you're gonna be blessed. You have a bunch of kids. Where you're now as a foreigner, this will be your land. It's gonna be great.
Uh-huh.
And so he goes and marries his cousin. And then Esau is like, oh shit, I didn't even realize that that's what our parents wanted. That she was mad that I was married locals. So he went and married Mahalath, sister of Nebaioth, daughter of Ishmael, son of Abraham. So this is another cousin of sorts.
So.
Bonus wife.
So, okay. So the way it worked was one guy lied and he got the prize. But the prize turned out to be something that the other guy thought he wanted, but when he found out what it was, he kind of didn't want it.
All this wife stuff is not what happens after the blessing. This is just some other shit that happens in between this and like the blessing's hitting or not.
Okay.
Honestly, let's just get to the dream. This is really what the bulk of the story.
Let's go.
Jacob, younger boy who stole the blessing, he left Beersheba.
Ooh, that's... Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
It's nice. Beersheba.
Yeah.
Out here on the plain. You need something to warm your tongue on a cold night.
Yeah.
That's why I only drink Beersheba.
Yeah.
And set out for Haran. When he reached a certain place,
Your Sheba giving you trouble?
I knew there was more.
Your Sheba giving you trouble? You got to come to us. We're Beersheba.
Call the number on your screen. If you or your loved one's been affected by Beersheba.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a medication. Do not take Beersheba if you're nursing, pregnant, or too hot.
Beersheba also sounds like I'd be like, have you guys heard of the new like world pop star Beersheba?
Yeah.
Like from like Portugal or like Japan or something like that, you know? You listen to their music and it's like cool in a way you never knew was possible. Oh, Beersheba. Have you listened to Beersheba?
Dude.
I think you should try it.
Hear me out. Accessible Bjork.
Yeah, you're gonna dig it.
So he stopped in a certain place because it's nighttime, camping time,
Mm-hmm.
and he takes a stone, he puts it under his head to lay down to sleep. Stone pillow.
Oh, classic. Yeah, the stone. That's the thing that I remember from this story.
You remember this?
That's the thing that I remember. That's what I got out of this story. That a guy slept with a
Stone pillow. That stuck with you.
That was the lesson I learned.
You're like, so in a pinch.
And all this is new. The blessing shit. No, that's all the same stone pillow guy.
It's this guy. That's so funny. That's what makes it click for you. Dude. It is vivid, dude. Imagine that. Stone pillow.
Well, I've been a couple of times. Like I've been camping, and I kind of like laying on like a little piece of like a stone or something like that, just like in a park, like kind of like waiting and took a little nap. I'm like that guy from the Bible. It's like that stone pillow guy. Couldn't remember his name or what else happened to him.
Just like Lindell for stone pillow.
Yeah, he got kind of tired.
So I'll tell you what happens. I'm glad you asked.
I'm so excited to hear rest.
He has a dream, and he sees a stairway to heaven.
There we go. You just got us kicked out of the guitar store.
Take the guitar off the wall. You know what you have to do.
Absolutely cannot play that song.
Sometimes when I flush the toilet, I go, and as you wind down the bowl. That's just a little test.
Yikes.
And so he sees a stairway resting on the earth with its top reaching to heaven, and the angels of God were ascending and descending on it, like the escalators at LaGuardia.
Okay, yeah. I feel like I've seen that image painted or like visualized before.
Where are they going? They commuting? They
Up
shopping?
and down, yeah, it kind of feels like that energy, right?
Some of them have like Trader Joe's bags.
They're like boyfriend and girlfriends and stuff.
Yeah, like at the mall.
Yeah.
Or like if they're demons, it's like Trader Joe's.
And they're going to the mall, but it's spelled MAUL.
Okay. And the Lord's like, it's me. It's the God of your father Abraham or your grandfather Abraham and your dad Isaac. Same plan. I'm going to give you and your descendants this land. The promise I made to your grandpa and to you is going down. This is yours. The place where you're lying is going to be your land. And your descendants will be like the dust of the earth and to the east and west. And you're going to have kids everywhere. And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you and your offspring. I got you. You're my boy. Kisses. So Jacob wakes from his dream. He's like, okay, I guess the Lord's here. And I was not aware of it. And so it says it. And I was not aware of it. I was like, oh shit.
Snuck up on. Yeah.
Oh, is this God's rock?
Damn. If you're going to sleep on a rock, nice it's God's rock,
Next time, make it God's rock. Here to be Beersheba Technicals. Unlimited.
We use 100% God's rock in all of our construction.
Beersheba financing. We can turn your... Almost any company kind of works.
Yeah.
Maybe I just like saying it like a heavy cowboy.
Yeah. It works best with us. Like Beersheba. Like a New York accent.
Fucking hey. Why is your New York accent so bad?
I ain't got a New York accent. I could probably... I was like, hey, I'm talking here. No, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. I could probably pull it off if I really thought about it. But
How you doing?
I'm afraid that any of my new friends will think I'm making fun of them.
Yeah, don't move to Japan and start doing a Japanese accent. It's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it feels like it's a little more real to me now. Like people that grew up here, it's not their fault. They talk all fucked up
Millions
like that.
of people are affected by New York voice every day.
It's not their fault they talk all fucked up like that.
It's not funny how they
not
talk.
Not like me, like from Chicago. Yeah. Where you say people give me a hard time because they say I want a scotch on the rocks.
Oh, a scotch, that's heavy.
Yeah, or I eat a pizza with olives and sausage. That's another one. It's pretty bad.
Olives and sausage.
Yeah. Devin gives me a hard time. Devin's got a pretty bad one too.
Yeah.
Midwestern accent.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Oh yeah. All right. And so then Jacob takes the stone, his stone pillow, and now he sets it up as a pillar. Vertical stone pillow.
Okay, so like a long pillow, probably.
I guess it must have been almost like
a body pillow, yeah. You think
wife
it's just his head, or you think he's cradled around it like a little fucking sideways hanging like koala bear on a branch of eucalyptus.
I like to wrap around a pillow sometimes. I can imagine.
Yeah, so imagine if the pillow like absolutely crushed your arm to oblivion.
It's 127 hours in, you know.
It's a fucking like 80-ton pillow between your arm and your leg. You got like wrapped around it, absolutely severed it. Like just dead. It's already dead, dude.
I was just trying to get comfortable, dude. Outside.
Yeah.
So he sends it up vertical stone and poured oil on top of it. He's like, pocket oil. I guess he just had oil. He kept that thing on him.
Just in case. He's like, you never know when you're going to need to build a little pillar out of a stone you slipped on. It's God's stone. You got to anoint it real quick.
Beersheba Essentials.
This guy's very well prepared. I'm impressed.
Yeah, he's playing the RPG. He's like, I swear I have some olive oil from an earlier quest.
Have you ever had a moment like that where like, because that to me is the story at this point, that he had
oil
in his pocket.
Good, because there's not much more.
Yeah. Like, I'm dying to know why he has the oil in his pocket.
Yeah, if not for this,
what else would you use it for?
Is that their deodorant?
Maybe. Or like lamp oil, maybe?
Yeah. He's like, I guess he's traveling. He's on his way. So maybe to like...
Yeah, I'm sure he's got a bunch of oil.
Yeah, hit the road, take some oil.
Guys around there, it's like driving around a car. You gotta have gas. You have gas in your car, don't you?
That's really great.
It's not that crazy.
By the time the guy being like, need an oil check?
Yeah. People hanging out, like, make sure they got enough oil in their bags just in case they got anoint shit. Or like, or like light a lamp, like there's practical reasons too, I'm sure. Yeah, nowadays it's like you get your oil check to make sure you can like drive to the game. But like back then you get your oil check to make sure you can cook food. Baptize. Oh, baptize, yeah. Now I guess you wouldn't baptize with oil. Use water. I don't know. Anyways. Holy stuff. And he called that place Bethel. But it used to be called Luz. Oh, man. FYI. You know where Job's from? Uz. U-Z. Maybe like just a couple chapters ago, there were brothers named Uz and Buzz. I bet that's where that city comes from. Bible writers are like giving up on names before they even start. Like, no, they doubled down. They were like, my dude's name was J-O-B, 3 letters. And they're like, where's he from? They're like, I can beat that. Uz. Yeah, I grew up a suburb outside of Uz. Yeah. Foggy Lakes. You're not from Uz proper? Uz proper. No such thing as Uz proper. Are you a fan of the Uzzies at least? Grew up watching the games, huh? Yeah, my dad was big in it. I'm not a huge... yeah, but you like, slingshot guy. Yeah, when they slingshot that guy right in the right way... When you kind of lost your shit too, right? You're probably at an Uzzies party or something. If it's like a big group thing, but like alone, I'm not putting it on. I'm not the big slingshot guy. You're from Uz, dude. You're from Uz. I'm an Uz. You're good. People ask me, I'm an Uz fan. A guy from Uz tells you can still go ahead and say you're from Uz. Uzzy up. Yeah, love it. So then Jacob makes a vow saying, if God will be with me, that's great. And I will give him, if I make it safe back to my father's house, then bet. This is all great, and the stone that I've set up as a pillar will be God's house. Oiled stone. He's like, I think we're going to put a temple right here. Seems like a good spot for a temple. So the stone was the first step. I think, I don't know if it ended up literally being, but like, symbolically, like, the temple is going to be a big... To like commemorate, like, this is where I had a really awesome dream here. I fell asleep on a rock and I had like a fucking awesome dream. It was so the first person to hear the song Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, and it was like God's dream, dude. This was like, God was driving this dream, I swear to you, dude. You think I could come up with this shit? Like, think of this shit. Like, I can't fucking think. I'm not that fucking crazy. I dream about like, maybe like one ghost every once in a while. But this was the greatest dream I had was like, I'm at the Uzzies game and I wore the wrong colors. Yeah, I didn't wear our classic. Like, I ain't got the creativity to be dreaming this shit. This was God's fucking dream, I swear to God. Yeah, dude. I'm trying to figure out how these people could like make their case, Make the case what? Like, it all seems so insane. Like, all the motivations feel so insane to me, like, so foreign and nuts. Yeah. But, like, the fact that people believe it, like, I'm trying to, like, give them a chance. Like, if not for the magic, forget the magic. Just, like, human behavior. Like, did people act like this back then? Like... Yeah. I think it's, like, it's very wild to just say, like,
I live straight up by like the literal Bible. Like that's how I live my life. He's like, no, you don't, because that's not legal. Like so much of what's going on here, you just straight up can't do now.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to pick some of it and be like, this is how my actions are gonna be. It's like,
yeah,
dude, this is so different from what we're working with now.
You got to accept that like there's fiction at work here. Like it may not be entirely fiction. Like agnostic, right? It probably is.
This is the agnostic.
It's probably entirely fiction. Yeah. This is my ASMR. It's a guy from 90 Day Fiance.
Oh,
Big Ed.
I didn't know it was a face.
Yeah.
This whole time.
I got it for Devin for birthday or some shit.
God. From 90 Day Fiance? I've never seen
They're a repulsive human.
Oh my God.
It's like a monster.
Jesus Christ.
And I've just been stroking it like a cat.
He's like, let
in a
me
Bond
out.
movie.
Free me.
Yeah, what the hell were we talking
You're
about?
talking about being agnostic.
Yeah. So, okay, hold on. Being agnostic, there's a chance of some of this shit. Oh, yeah. But, like, if you're going to give up on, like, you gotta recognize that some of it's fake.
Yeah.
So, like, you can't think it's that crazy that some people think some of it is more fake than you. Like,
Right.
you just draw the lines at different places. And
That's
mine's,
a
like,
great point.
kind of off the book, unfortunately. But, like,
the line fully not on it.
but like you gotta recognize that you're on the spectrum too.
Yeah, you're not 100% down.
Yeah, we're not versus each other. It's us versus the truth. We're working together on this, I would hope.
That's nice. I like that. Let's do a scene to wrap it up.
All right.
We got let's do a scene about a custom pillow.
A custom pillow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. This is... First of all, I want to say this was very brave.
Thank you. It's not exactly the response I hoped for.
Yeah. That's what I mean, no matter what I think, I want to let you know that I really like respect and like this is so cool. And I want you to know that I think that you're cool.
Thanks.
I think that like, do I love this? The answer is yes. Am I going to be able to put this out on the couch? The answer is like probably no. You know, and it's not that I don't think it's awesome, but like if my parents came over and saw this, like, you know, like, do you want them to see you
and
naked?
me, how I see you and me. I feel like that's a beautiful thing to have amongst the family.
Yeah. Okay.
I see you and me as engorged porpoises.
Yeah. Okay.
Cresting the foam, engorged two porpoises in the foam.
Yeah. Okay.
It's beautiful. I worked really hard on it.
Yeah. No, I know. I know you did. Oh my God. I know you did.
We kissed.
Okay. I think I want to talk about getting divorced.
But we just did kisses.
I know, but I'm realizing that we really rushed into this. Like, oh my God, I almost like had a panic attack just looking at you, and then I realized like we don't have to do this forever.
Is it the pillow? Did the pillow give you the ick?
That was
What was
definitely
the
the pillow. Here's the thing: the pillow didn't surprise me, and that gave me the ick. That told me that something is wrong here, and so I'm following.
You took it in stride is like a huge red flag.
I'm following that instinct right now that I don't want to be that person that thinks that this is normal or okay, and so I'm getting out while I still possibly
I
can.
just want to say I hear you and I respect you.
Yeah, you can go ahead and say as much as you want. It's impossible for it to affect me right now.
I thought you were my if in a situation where you're feeling this way. So right here behind the couch, I made this pillow for just such an occasion. Does that make you feel like this is less crazy? Because I was so thoughtful.
Yeah. Okay. Why does it have to be anatomical?
Well, obviously we're engorged with love.
Yeah. So, do you understand how this is like insane?
Walruses get erect too.
Yeah, but like, what's this trying to communicate, Robert? Like,
You're my big breastly briskly down.
And I'm not at this point. This is for you. Like, I'm out. Like, this is done.
This is you and me. This is how I see you and me.
Yeah, okay.
It's about you.
That's great. I'm gone. But, like, now I'm just talking to you because this is nuts.
Oh, this is just like man to man. It's like pure life.
Yeah, now I'm just, like, here with you, and I'm like, hey.
Just as a neutral observer.
Like, if you were dude at the bus stop saying this shit, I'd be like, whoa, hold on, dude. Like, take a breath. Have you heard what you just said, dog?
I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it's nature. It's part of nature. It's beautiful.
And that's awesome. And maybe at some point, that's like why I fell in love with you. I think that's really possible. But like, ooh, boy, I don't know what part of me that was.
I think what happened was, first I got like a wolf shirt, ironically, but then I was wearing it like a lot.
Yeah.
And then I branched into other animals, and it was kind of...
Yeah, and no offense, but like, you don't hang out with a crowd that like would take that ironically. Like, your friends are pretty much like wolf shirt people. That's sort of like...
The pack?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Not
Yeah.
the 6 pack. Oh, my guys are unironically wolf shirt guys? That gives me the ick about me.
I mean,
Maybe I
they
should curse
all
God
have
and
they
die.
all have wands. They all have wands.
they are proud about no details.
Yeah, like they
Oh,
like
shit.
they all have custom wands.
This is actually bringing it all in focus to me. This is probably something convince me that I'm crazy. My boys have wands.
Yeah, this
My
is
boys
a
have
wolf shirt.
wands.
This is a wolf shirt crew. And you know what? I don't want to. And here's the problem. There's nothing wrong with that. And you know what? You're a wolf shirt crew. There's nothing wrong with that.
Don't say that.
You don't have a wand, but you want one, and you shouldn't let me stop you from getting one.
That's wild. That's why I probably wanted with this little box behind the couch.
This is great. I hope it's a wand so I can give it. Yes. Okay, great. This is yours now. I'm giving it to you.
Love me out, mamas.
Okay.
Love me, mamas.
Great. I'm going to take this from you. I'm going to take this as a gift. Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to give it right back to you. This is yours now. We're even. Have a great one.
Can you still bring me lunch sometimes?
Absolutely not. I'm free of this prison. Oh my God.
Abracadabra.
Oh, wait, what?
I'm trying to kill you.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
By the way, Abracadabra.
Yeah. Keep shouting it, old man.
Abracadabra.
Just so you know, I'm recording this shit, and I told him it means you want to kill me. So if you try anything, you're fucking caught.
Akio Nudie Mag.
Yeah, keep scatting.
Skiba.
Yikes.
Folks, thank you so much for listening to Holy Smokes. Before we go, anything you'd like to plug? This won't come out for quite some time. Anything people should look up and hear?
Ooh, let's see here. I've got an Instagram with Ask the Real Andy Junk that I don't post on very often, but I would like to encourage everybody to go back and like feel more comfortable liking old posts. It feels like they die on the vine, you know, and I understand it if it's like vulnerable to be like, hey, I'm on your page, I'm going low, you know.
Yeah.
I've been looking at your stuff for a while. But I won't ever take it personally. I'll never
also,
think you're
give
great.
like little shorts. That's different from like a post about where you were on vacation.
Yeah, and it also doesn't go back past before like high school for me. Like you're not gonna bump into anything perverted. Like it's not gonna be like a little like 13-year-old Andy with his shirt off at a pool, like butt crack out or something like that. Because like that's like I had Instagram at the age of like 12 or something like that.
Yeah.
No, it's all pretty much just like stupid videos.
Dude, go watch
hanging out.
Andy's videos of him. He's like recipes and like where you like tape
Like
your
arts and crafts, yeah, those are some good
and
ones.
incorporate food. Sometimes.
Yeah, Andy's how-tos, those are called. You can Google those things, I think, probably. And then also there's it's the oldie but a goodie. It's the Drunk in a Trunk with Andy Junk, my old thing.
Drunk in a Trunk with Andy Junk.
Yeah, but if you're in Brooklyn, if it ever happens, Second City's doing an improv brunch. I'm going to be doing the improv brunch with Devin and some other friends who are really, really funny folks. Yeah. I don't know how good the show's going to be. I hope it's going to be great, but we'll see. I've been I have no idea.
Some point.
Yeah, it's supposed to start in November.
Your show's
But
at
they're
Brooklyn
kind of
Comedy Collective.
Yeah.
With Olestra.
Olestra, that's a great show.
Sick-ass improv team.
And I think April's when it's going to be with the Second City stuff.
Some of the
Knock
best
on wood.
Chicago improv turned New York improv folks that you can see.
Olestra, baby. Yeah, that's our hot team. With like the BCC. Hell of a place. And I also teach there. If you want to take classes, great spot.
Yeah, and he's an actor, pretty much shit.
Oh, God, absolutely. Dying to get put in shit. Man, I ain't been putting shit in so long. I love that shit.
I've been putting shit out, but shit ain't been putting me.
Had some fun auditions though. I auditioned to be Rick or Morty.
Oh, you threw the junior hat doing for the voices?
I did one take of one of them, and I was like, nah. I was like, hey, geez. And I was like, oh no, like that ain't gonna pass. Like that's not good enough for a Saturday Night Live impression, let alone like just actually replacing the person. Oh my god, not even close. If I submitted that, like, if I even took another swing at it, that's me saying to myself, Andy, you should not be an actor because you don't know what you can do. Like you can't do this, and that's okay. It's an important moment for me to not try anymore for that one.
I know myself. I'm not Rick, and I'm also not Morty.
Yeah, my agent's gonna be like, man, Andy, we don't really send out Andy out on a lot of things, but there's this big part coming up, and remember how hard he fucking swung for that Rick and Morty bullshit? Like he wasn't even close, but he went for it, dude. We need that. Yeah, we need that. Who knows? But yeah, BCC is a fun place to go take classes and see shows. Olestra is great. Improv brunch. And then AndyJoke.com. That's the website. Oh, yeah. That's got all my shit on there.
Let's go.
Yeah, or you can go to my Instagram and like deep. Let's go.
Like deep.
Go to our boy Ribbons over here. Like his. Like it deep. Get out there and like somebody deep. And that's if you're a man. Or unless you want someone to know that you have a crush on them. Oh shit, I'm fucking this.
Lost. What?
So I'm saying like deep, I'm saying like deep, be unafraid. Then also realizing like it's gonna be a bunch of like pervy dudes who are like, oh man, Andy says I can do this.
You didn't even finish the suggestion for realizing.
Yeah, like that is a plot hole in my hashtag I'm trying to kick off.
Love someone deep. Time out. Now wait a minute.
Yeah, don't love everybody's deep. You all have permission. You have my consent to love mine deep. I won't take it personally. Go deep on that feed. I think there's like almost nothing there that's like problematic. Like when it starts to get boring, it's not going to get less boring. That's my one thing that I'll say. Like if it's like pictures of like there's like 3 pictures of Andy and his family. Like
yeah, you got too far.
Yeah, I mean you can continue if you want. There's nothing to be afraid of.
You delve too deep.
But like you're not going to find anything interesting.
The content is more recent in life.
It's like oh man, like. Oh, love my nephew, like stuff like great. You can look at anybody's Instagram and see the exact same images. Yeah. But it takes a while to get there. There's some good shit. Anyways, that's my 15-minute plug.
What a treat. Dude, thank you so much for doing the show.
My pleasure, Jeff. I hope I didn't blow it up from talking too much.
I needed you to carry me.